Oh, stop, I can't handle it anymore. I can't live like this. I can't do it. No, much is. Hey, camera. Today's a terrible day. I'm tired. But we're gonna win. Versus... who are we playing? 100 Thieves! Yeah! That's all I got. I'm out of content juice.
What it do, what it does, where you been, where you was, but it ain't what it is. Face in the mud, I really be hating in the mud. Said I can't pick it up, but I did. Y'all know Goon put too much bass in the sub. Cup full of blood and I gave it a chug. Wait till your neighbors get all snug, then play this real loud where you live. This, that, for the kids, saw something strange, can't say what it is. Court case came, ain't say what he did. Make sure it move, put a chain on the gear. Yeah, I've been on top of the tower, got the power, weatherman. Gun cock and it's about to shower. Put you down with the squids, that's rocket power. I done hang with the guys and we talk for hours, yo.
Because I don't fart like you.
Oh yeah, you haven't farted in like a week. Blaber in the screen room.
It just gets terrible. And then they're trying to sniff me.
Poor you. Any suspects?
Hey!
Any suspects? It's Blaber.
Blaber is the lead suspect.
Blaber is the
I'm
lead
not
suspect.
the smell. It's not me.
I need an
It's
investigation of
just weird
Blaber.
that they're all sniffing you, Blaber.
I don't know, feels good to be back, I guess. So I had some like nerve issues starting in my neck, and they kind of like, the nerves go down both arms. So it was basically like everything issues. I had a fair amount of pain. So I stopped entirely playing League for a week, and then I came back a week later and I was playing half the time.
I mean, I think Kumo and Eric are really similar in, you know, their playstyles. I mean, they're usually on like the opposite side of me, so I don't see them that often. I see them when they make, you know, their TP plays or come down to counter TP and that kind of thing. Eric gets a lot of like roams off, I think, more than Kumo, but then it seems like Kumo like enters team fights more often than Eric sometimes, so there's not too much of a big difference. So
I mean, the first weekend was fine. It was good to see Kumo. He did really well, so I was really happy for him. The second weekend, we lost the first game, which was like hard to watch. And then the second game was just like, the game versus TSM was really hard to watch just because of how the game went. But I think I'd definitely rather play than watch.
hope we can play with like our normal selves with Eric again. Been missing him a bit, I guess.
It just fades. You go back to blue after a week or so.
Like C9 blue or like a super bright?
No, just the original color I had.
Okay.
I believe you're the color blind.
It's true.
Wait. You can see the blue, right?
Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe?
I feel like you could rock mini pigtails or something going on stage.
I don't think I have enough right now.
Yeah, you totally do. That's plenty. Just do 2 little mini pigtails on top. Iconic look. That's all I'm saying.
100 Thieves have been on the rise lately.
I think we're going to be able to take control of the game. We're not going to lose everything early. Even if we're losing, we'll know how to retake. And I think we'll get a lead and, you know, get some dragons, get some barons, whatever we want, kills. Yeah, some of those.
Alright. Everyone, come here. Make the circle.
Make a sucker.
Alright, it's time. As you guys know, turn on the brain, use your fucking finger, feel the danger. Right? It's time. Alright. Only win. 1, 2, 3! C9!
C9 in second, 100 Thieves just a game out of playoffs with only 6 games left to play. We are now on this game between Cloud9 and 100 Thieves. Onto the Rift we are, and let's see what we can do.
I mean, I think if you jungle mid have a good synergy, Sejuani and Aurelia is pretty strong because they have to play together, and I do believe I'm pretty good on Aurelia, so.
Yeah, we were trying to walk up too early into River, and Jarvan was just sitting there.
Now that they've pushed up, here comes a return game.
Double knock up into the cage.
So I just got killed, and then they overchased on Zeyzal.
And now it's Zeyzal taking a lot of damage here as well. The flash.
I think I should have TP'd, but at the end I was like, I can just walk there, you know? And then especially when Jarvan flashed in, I was like, holy moly, that guy's trolling, you know? And then I just flashed ulted and we killed them all.
Double kill, but here comes Nisqy. Gets the Qs across, finds the stun. He does all of the work, and a double kill for both junglers.
C9 trying to get that mid turret in retaliation. Still have the cannon minion up, but
the Mollusk will have it. Auto attack comes through. Turret has been slain. Now the damage, and they have just popped Fake God a stun.
I think Aatrox wanted to defend, but the others wanted to give. Like, we just hit everything.
Decision to all in. How well can Fake God hold up against Licorice?
Oh, Fake God
was nerfed, but Fake God might just die to this.
I mean, Aatrox was dead to rights essentially, bot lane, but it took a little longer than normal. I may have missed the blast cone over the wall.
He might win it! Oh, look at the stopwatch, but there's Kai'Sa. Sneaky finally shows up.
How is 100 Thieves going to find a fight? They're trying with the Sivir and Aatrox.
Yeah, I was pushing that top wave, and then I thought, for some reason, I thought my team was like around me or something. And then I see them all running at me, and we're screaming, oh, they're going on Nisqy. I'm like, I have to win some time, you know? And then I kind of outplayed them, and then we killed them all.
Zeyzal has the second kill already. Amazing's going to drop for the third. It's 4 kills.
And then that's when we got Nash, I believe.
The Baron's going to be a formality here. 23-minute Baron pickup. Cloud9 absurdly ahead now in this game.
But tight, but they'd like to try and end here.
They got 5 seconds still. Amazing is on 5v3. They find the dive in the front side. 1 kill picked up already now. Move trying to run away, just barely getting away from that one. Dive, but they can also knock down the Nexus, and they will do so. Kills be damned. C9 take the win.
Yeah, that is a solid win for C9, moving them to 9-4 on the split.
So I felt like we made a lot of progress. It seemed like we really figured out a lot of how we're supposed to play at all points, and it feels like we can pressure a lot harder. Just figuring out like how we're supposed to play together.
Put it back up. You look like Falco.
Falco!
Wait, turn. Turn, like, no, other, back? Yeah. Falco.
Well, I think CLG's looked like surprisingly strong, I guess. I don't think a lot of people had them pegged as like a top team, and they're kind of looking like one right now.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like they're doing pretty well, and now they're 1 loss behind us, which means they're right up on our ass, so.
Yeah, Wiggly has been doing really well lately. I mean, I'm not a jungler, so usually when I say the jungler's good, it's just to piss off my jungler. Because I think it's like really hard to tell how good someone is at jungle, like when you're coming outside the role, as opposed to like just looking at score lines.
Sometimes some parts just fall apart in your gameplay, so things that were easy to do suddenly become hard and you can't really figure out why.
Yeah, if you stack it, 45, it's a chain vest. And
It's like 30 CS.
So that means Keith could be up too, no?
Keith played today? Was it different?
Yeah, Keith is in there. It would have been easy 2-0 weekend. No Keith, no win.
Anyway, it's still the same. Liquid won today, right? So we can't lose. We have to keep chasing until the end. If we keep winning, like straight win every single game, we're gonna be number 1, and we can make them play against TSM versus TL. And if we make the final and win this season, means we are going to final at the worst. Somehow we skip that process, but
We'll figure that part out.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. But yeah, this sounds good, right?
Sounds pretty good.
All right, make that happen. Win only 1, 2, 3.
C9! We are on to the Rift. Let's see what they do.
Absolutely.
So the game against CLG, I think we went for a pretty late game oriented draft with the Vladimir, Sivir, and Malphite into Jace.
Power.
Speaking of power, Licorice going in. 1 more hit could be the solo kill. Got a flash forward into the seismic shard. First blood, Malphite.
Definitely a lot of late game power in it. Even though they had Sona Tom, if we managed to go even and get to late game, I think we actually could have outscaled them.
The power of Evil's rotating down. The Corky is level 6. Svenskaren's trying to interfere. Biofrost has made his way
They
in as
ended
well.
up having first move on the Dragon, and we probably could have 50-50'd it, but other lanes use Ocean so well, like Jace, Corky, Sona, Tom.
Yeah, me and Nisqy went for fight mid because I felt like if we weren't trying to contest mid, then we were just losing.
Practice in solo queue and try and pull it off with Zero King, you might mess up the time.
Exactly.
So exact.
The entire thing is a trick, but now we're going to be having a 2v2. Suppression down on Svenskeren. He's going to be bursted down.
Yeah, it would have been a 1-for-1, but Tom Kinch just came and cleaned up Nisqy.
He just straight dove Nisqy.
Vladimir, 1, 2, 3, you're out.
Basically, bottom was the only lane that had conditions good enough to
They get
fight.
the ultimate. They realize they're going to back away. Nice crescendo coming out there from 6A. Svenskeren taken low. Biofrost could be in some danger now. He's going to buy some time.
We're too far in, so we couldn't really get out of it.
Zeyzal falls next, and Cloud9 went way too far. Licorice.
They were pushing all 3 lanes at the time, so we were pretty much desperate to fight any fight.
Kicked away, but there's your initiation. Wiggly is making sure that Biofrost is grabbing himself yet another kill, this time on to Nisqy. The Sivir out of the picture means Cloud9 will have a hard time making the team fight happen.
Like, we weren't able to like stall enough for like Vladimir and Malphite to come in and clean up.
They just had full control.
They had so much control that
we had to guess
we
when
just
they
had,
were on Baron.
yeah. So eventually we just had to like face check to walk in. And
We were like, oh, okay, well, no one's showing on this wave. Pretty much they're likely on it. They just pushed a wave in.
However, they have double smite.
Baron's down to 1,000. It's going to be secured by Biofrost, but now CLG might be in a bit of trouble.
We pretty much knew we had to fight. There was no choice.
Yeah,
we had to fight or lose.
It took us a
anyway.
long time to just 3 inhibs. Okay, we can just scale with Sivir like
Yeah,
very
To the side of Cloud9, but CLG is just destroying the base.
They're trying to
Through
win.
the power of evil. Do not even.
They hit mid
just ended
first,
the game.
and then they walked up to our base and just immediately one-shot our turrets.
Yeah.
But honestly, with Mountain and
Mountain,
Baron, it's so
Jace,
easy. Jace,
Corky,
Corky,
yeah.
it was really easy for them to end.
Next week is going to be a new patch.
Yeah, it's a huge patch change,
Yeah.
so it's hard to tell. Like, there's some things that just aren't champions. Tom Kench in this game.
Yeah, I mean, next week is going to be a new patch, so I think
I
it might
think
be a good thing for us. Like, I feel like this patch we didn't really
understand.
Yeah,
at
we
all.
didn't fully understand the best meta for the
We
patch.
knew there was like scaling picks, and we're like, oh, we can scale too. But
Yeah.
whenever we've played scaling picks, it feels like
It feels pretty bad for us.